Skylar Brown and David Heilman, Vinny Sansone and James Edens, Joel Berkeley and Adam Elby, your first 3 rows. Here we go. Pace truck pulling off here at the Eldora Speedway. Off of turn number 4. 30 laps work right here at Eldora.
And it'll be Skylar Brown in that 10 machine, lead him down into turn number 1 and 2. David Heilman, he'll keep it on the top shelf of the racetrack. Vinny Sansone pulls alongside Heilman. Sansone will move out to position number 2, working into turn number 3 and 4.
Everybody fanning out to different parts of the racetrack. Guys up top, guys on the bottom, guys right through the middle of the racetrack. Skylar Brown leads up 3 wide for the lead at turn number 1. Here comes the 49 of Heilman through the middle, Skylar. Tommy, my goodness, here we go.
Adam Elby right there as well in the 74, knocking on the door. He'll take it down to the bottom of the racetrack. About 3 wide for second as Sansone moves up to the race lead for the first time here tonight.
Yeah, your early leader there, Skylar Brown, got a little bit of a misstep off turn 2. Heilemann with a slide job. He takes the lead. Sansone right back down to the inside. And oh my, we've already had 3 lead changes in 3 laps.
Grooves everywhere here at the Eldora Speedway working right now. Sansone up to the race lead. How long is he going to have it for? Just a moment. There's 3 wide still for position number 2. Almost 4 wide as the 98 of James Tiernan trying to throw his car in the mix.
Yeah, James Tiernan was very good in his heat race. He's looking real good early in this one. He's running 5th right now in car number 98. Just in front of him, it's Elby and Brown. Here comes Heilman now. Looking to the inside of Sansone for the race lead, side by side down the back straightaway.
David Heilman trying to make it 3 feature wins in a row with the iRacing World Championship Series presented by FloRacing. He slides up in front of the race lead once again. He'll lead lap number 5.
Sansone turns it right back underneath him. He'll throw a slide job into turn number 1. Sansone's got the spot back now. Heilman turns it right back underneath him once again down the back straightaway. And Heilman's got a big lead entering turn 3. Sansone tries coming right back at him.
Don't look now. Here comes the 98 of James Tiernan. He's now up to position number 3. Now maybe he'll challenge for the race lead here in just a moment. Working the bottom of the racetrack here at Eldora as David Heilman now on the top shelf of the racetrack trying to run away with it.
Man, David Heilman asserting his dominance here in this one. I thought he might take it easy with how things have played out here tonight, but he's going for 3 in a row with this series. James Tiernan, though, on the bottom of the racetrack, ladies and gentlemen, has made his way almost to the 2nd spot. He's challenging right next to Vinny Sansone right now for P2.
And Tiernan still working the bottom of the racetrack. Sansone falling back just a little bit, working about the middle of the racetrack. Not on the top, not on the bottom, just working kind of through the middle. A little different groove than what Heilman and Tiernan are running right now, but it's working for him. He's hanging on to 2nd as they work down the back straightaway.
Yep, Tiernan now clears the 80 car. Sansone will keep an eye on the lap times right here to see if Tiernan can track down the 49 of Heilman. They're running completely different lap places on the racetrack. That time by Heilman with a 16.2 and Tiernan with a 16.3. So Heilman right now pulling away up front.
And Brendan Rogers, he's up to position number 6, started 10th right now. Skylar Brown, your pulse hitters, still hanging on to a top 5 for the moment. All kinds of action back here as Brendan Rogers, he splits about 3 cars right there. How about 3 wide for 5th now?
Almost 4 wide off turn 2. Wow, what a move by Rogers. He tried to split between Elby and Edens, and he'll get the job done. Slide up in front of Adam Elby, and Rogers might have the 5th spot here off turn number 4.
Yeah, Brendan Rogers actually battling for position number 5 now, maybe even more. Skylar Brown back up to the 4th place position, but back up front, David Heilman stretched his lead out. 1 second is the difference between him and the 98 of James Tiernan at the moment.
David Heilman so smooth up on the top of the racetrack as Brendan Rogers throws a big slide job into turn number 1 on Adam Elby. He's going to go in front of Skylar Brown almost, but Rogers does clear the 74 of Elby, and Brendan Rogers up to 5th now.
Yeah, good 3 wide racing still for the top 5 spot. Adam Elby back up to 4th, and they're 3 wide. That'll be Brendan Rogers in the middle, and now I do believe that's the 52 of James Edens on the bottom of the racetrack.
Oh my, this battle for the 4th position is incredible. 3 wide again off turn number 2. Here comes the 52 car. James Edens making a 4-car battle for the 4th spot as Skylar Brown puts a move on Adam Elby, tries to slide him, but Elby drives around on the outside off turn number 4.
Somehow with a 3 wide battle, they somehow managed to run down Vinny Sansone in the 80 machine, and now it's a 3-car dance for position number 3. A lot of contact in the middle of the field.
David Heilman, James Tiernan, and Vinny Sansone, your top 3. Let's see what the 98 of Tiernan's got as we go back green.
David Heilman with a good restart right there, pulls away but about 3 car lengths. Tiernan will take it down to the bottom of the racetrack, try to get the run. David Heilman just too much motor on the outside.
Tiernan gets a good drive off turn number 2, maintains about 3 car length gap back to the 49 of David Heilman. Here he comes to the inside, pulls even with him in the center of the corner. The 98 car's got something figured out down low.
And Tiernan still working the bottom, very committed down there, trying to make something happen. Heilman pulls away a couple of car lengths down the back straightaway. We'll see if Tiernan will take it to the outside of the racetrack or if he'll be committed to the bottom. Meanwhile, here comes the 74 Adam Elby once again trying to throw his hat in the picture.
Yep, Elby, he got by Vinny Sansone, who got into the wall right there that last time by through turns 1 and 2. Sansone dropped to the back of the field, slider behind Elby for that 4th spot. Give it to Skylar Brown now as he slides in front of the 14 car of Alex Bergeron.
It'll be the 9 laps to go this time for the 49 of David Heilman. James Tiernan second. Adam Elby holding on to position number 3 as they're pretty much single file right now, 1 through 5. Bergeron into the top 5 now, looking for more over Skylar Brown in car number 10.
Yeah, the 14 of Alex Bergeron just rolled the bottom real nice right there. Gets by the 10 car Brown. Now he throws a slide job on the 74 for Adam Elby. And now Bergeron, late in the race, has moved up to 3rd, but the caution's going to come out, Tommy. David Heilman will lead James Tiernan, Bergeron, Elby, and Brown back to the green flag. And we're underway with 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. David Heilman back on the gas here at Eldora, and here comes Bergeron. Tiernan right there trying to make it 3 wide. Heilman will take it back to the top once again. Tiernan trying to close down the back straightaway.
Oh man, David Heilman might have to switch up his line. Here comes the 98 of Tiernan. Tiernan gets the inside wall right there, hangs onto it, and he'll maintain a pretty good gap back to the 49 of Heilman. Here comes the 14 of Bergeron on the outside.
Bergeron took it top shelf. He's going to try to take over second now from the 98 of Tiernan. Those two drivers look like they make a little contact right there. David Heilman trying to run away with it as Alex Bergeron just can't quite find a way around the 98 of James Tiernan.
Yep, Tiernan lines up the racetrack. Bergeron right there with him, but while they're messing around with each other, the 49 car is pulling away. They've got to sort this out or else he's going to win an easy one here. Bergeron right back down to the inside of the 98 car of Tiernan down the back straightaway with just 2 laps to go this time by.
Yeah, 2 more times around the racetrack for the Heilmaniac, David Heilman, and the Slick Sim Sports number 49 machine. They're still side by side for second. All that's doing is allowing the Heilmaniac to run away 1.5 more times around the racetrack here at Eldora.
Down the back straightaway for the penultimate time for the 49 car. The yellow's going to come out. Caution is out, and that will end the race. David Heilman with the victory here tonight at Eldora Speedway. 2nd spot went to James Tiernan. 3rd to Alex Bergeron. 4th was Adam Elby. 5th was your pole sitter, the 10 car of Skylar Brown.